I think it's like bullying across the world. If you notice behavior changes, if you notice your child becoming more withdrawn, if you notice your child snapping when they normally wouldn't snap, you notice them arguing when they wouldn't normally argue, if you see them crying for no reason, if you see them maybe pulling away from their social media more often than you would expect them to, it's time to at least ask the question, at least have the conversation. I think the first thing that you need to remember is that you're the parent, and regardless of what you think they may be feeling, they're looking to you to help. They're looking to you to make them feel better. They're looking to you to make it all go away. So the first step towards having this conversation is identifying the problem and then immediately following it up with, I love you and I can help. It's a varying response. Identifying where the bullying is coming from, who the bullying is coming from, what the source of the bullying is. If it's a social media account, identifying the account, removing the account. If it's a person that has nothing to do with social media, identifying the person, and then it really becomes to your taste, to your liking. Many times we think that just simply telling our child to talk to the kid for themselves is going to do it. Isn't going to do it. Somebody who's in a position to help, somebody who's in a position to, I don't want to say insert discipline, but to be somebody who can be the adult in the room always helps mitigate the circumstances. That's the most difficult thing. Unfortunately, when it gets to a certain level, you can't worry about that. Your first worry has to be your child. Your first concern has to be their well-being, and if there's a way to mitigate it, it's talking to the administrator and saying, this is what's happening. I'd like to keep it low-key, but I also want it to stop. There are varying ways to keep your child insulated from reprisals from students or from the student involved, but at the same time, your most important duty is to be the parent to your child.